happening, but it threw me out of the live stream, so here we go again. Round 50 zillion and 1 million. Woohoo! My name is Kaylin, if you're new here, and this is...
Only one place.
And Blaze and I are going to run some of the weekly challenges in Warframe. If you haven't checked this game out, I definitely suggest it. I usually do a Wednesday Warframe set, but I'm doing a lot of bonus ones because why not? We're going to run out of time for the Nightwave, and I'm hardly through it. So, might as well see as fast as I can get through this. Woohoo! Alright. So, let's see. Oh, I was going to look for Wisp. That's what I was doing whenever it kicked me out. So, how you would look for Wisp on PS4 is you go to Options. I'm going to go to Equipment. I'm going to go to Inventory. And I'm going to go up to this nice little search bar up here. And I am going to key in the word Wisp. And it's going to tell me everything that I have for Wisp. And it looks like I have only 2 relics for Wisps, so that's not going to work out so well. And it's for the rare part, of course. It's for the chassis.
One of the rare parts.
Right?
Well, you did say you don't have Cora.
Yes, but you already have Cora.
That doesn't really matter.
It sure does.
It does not. I still am open to running.
He can't see that my tongue is just sticking straight out at him, but he has no clue. Well, neither do you guys, so here we go. Alright, let's see what I have for Cora. I have everything but a blueprint.
That makes sense. If I remember right, that's about where we were at one point.
And I only have 1 relic for that. So here we go.
Really?
Yup.
Ooh. It's been a while. I've collected like 27 relics for that.
Well, good for you. I don't have it.
I can help you out.
I don't want to go through and trade anything and waste these people's time.
Fair enough.
Alright, so I'm going to go back to my so if you want to find it outside of there, you would just go to your Void Relics. If you don't have this, then you definitely need to progress in storyline. And then back up here. At some point today, I do need to drop my little thing that I got from Barrow. Let's see. So that is a Meso K4.
You still haven't invited me, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I was just letting you know because I didn't want to go into it and you panic because you didn't know what it was. And either not be able to have time to put it in there or... There's been times where like one of the times, he joined right about the end of my mission, and I got, what was it, the rare part, and you couldn't collect anything because you didn't even open your relic yet.
Yeah. And it wasn't even an upgraded relic.
No, it wasn't. Alright, this will work right here. This is a Meso 15 to 17 Corpus Exterminate on Phobos.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Is that Garuda Prime's on this too? Darn it. Well, here we go. And if you press the little button right over here, you will make the mission go and he won't be able to select a relic. Or you snooze, you lose on that. That was more of a warning to not do that to your teammate. That would be bad.
That can majorly backfire in getting good things yourself.
Or having people actually want to run with you anymore.
Yeah, that too.
Bad news bears, I'm telling you. So this mission, if you've never been on this one before, this right here will actually take you somewhere if you have a special coin, if you've been through that. And all we're doing here is just killing people and not getting ran over by a train.
One of the reaction actually got pushed down the tunnel a little bit because of that train.
Silly train. Come here, heavy unit. Where are you? Behind us?
Oh, train got me.
That sucks. Ah, I thought that was the heavy enemy. I was like, score! Ah, oh, darn, I got a flower in my face. Oh, man. Hey, boys. Where was the heavy unit?
I do not know.
That was messed up.
I'm going to guess that you killed the heavy unit before even knowing it was there.
They promised me a heavy unit. They did not live up to anything.
Well, the heavy unit was not nearly so heavy compared to us. I mean, this is low level, so...
Okay, yeah. No, we're used to the heavy shit, so yeah. That's a thing.
Currently, you can sneeze at the enemy and kill them.
Whoops. Did I do that? Oh, where the heck is he? Because I don't see him.
It had to have been in that group, I'm guessing. Unless it's another one.
Yeah, really? You do? Sorry.
There was one of those health skill Eximus in that group when it was talking about the heavy unit.
So, you should probably explain what happens when the coin guy shows up.
What do you mean? I'm sure people saw that you just went completely after them.
That's, yeah. Poor Panda. Panda was sitting there, and usually I'll sit back if it's just, you know, if Panda's in there so that he can get his kills, and you know, it's just a relaxed game. And coin guy shows up. I'm way across the map. I fly over his head before he even knows I'm there, take out the coin guy, and well over half of all of his enemies, probably almost all of his enemies. And he's like, what just happened?
Yeah, I still remember. He was like, what? I just heard coin guy and then everyone was dead.
Yeah, the coin guy showed up. And a lot of times I'll be like, shh, I'll go find the coin guy. And everybody's like, what? A lot of times I see him on the map before anybody else does, for some reason. It's just a thing. Did you make something go boom?
Not that I know.
Garuda! That's baby Garuda. Well, I guess this would be the grown-up Garuda. We could totally run that again, but I don't have any more relics.
At least that specifically.
Yeah. No, I have tons of relics. Oh,
That
hello. Boyd. Is it Velican? Says hello.
Hello.
My day's going pretty good. How about yours, Blaze?
It's going alright. I was roasting earlier, but I'm okay now.
How was your day? That's awesome! So do you play Warframe? You do? What's your favorite frame? I have a hard, it's hard for me to choose between 3 different frames, so.
Better that than not liking any of them, right?
You're right. So, what, how far in storyline are you? I completely understand. I can't choose between, like, and it just depends on what day it is too and what I'm running. I mean, because your rally is amazing, this one's amazing. Blaze, do you have a favorite?
I mean, overall, I would say Wisp would probably be my favorite these days.
Yeah, if you ever played with him with Wisp, he'd just sit there and give you flowers. Everybody, he'll just give flowers. Freaked me out in the middle of Cetus one day. So, how
Super
far
effective.
it is? So what? You like Wisp? So have you done any of the after game stuff? Are you? How far are you in storyline? You're one with the game. That's awesome.
Apparently there were two stragglers back here. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I didn't want to go too far ahead of you. I've done pretty much every storyline. The only one that I did not complete was Ureli, but I just went ahead and I purchased her. I just I don't have the mastery rank, just because I haven't taken the test lately. How far are you in mastery rank? Oh, gotta go. Oh, gone. You're 14? That's really good. Are you in a dojo? That's awesome.
Sorry, I had to turn on the light.
Blaze has been playing longer than I have. Blaze, how long have you been playing?
I can't remember now exactly, but I'm over 2,000 logins, so... I think I've been playing for like 6 years now.
6 years? Yeah. I think I've only been in the game, what is it, 3 or 4 years off and on? Something like that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, for 2 years I just sat there and I was like, no, I'm going to play this instead.
Well, to be fair, this game, I feel like it's a lot harder to get into it early on, or at least in the past it was.
Yeah, that was before they came out with Railjack, so, have you played Railjack yet? Like I could build Cora.
Your luck must have rubbed off on me because that was not an upgraded relic.
I usually am really, really lucky though if I actually wear the frame, but this time I did not. Cora is really good. Did you get Cora Prime yet, or do you have regular Cora? And Blaze, you can log into the YouTube page if you want to. You don't have either one. So, what was the theory that that your friend told about getting regular Cora? Do you remember?
I mean, I don't really remember other than the fact that if you run through 8 waves of Sanctuary Onslaught, basically when you hit the end of the 8th, after you get the reward for that one, you've gone a full rotation, so you can leave at that point. There is another way now, if you've gone through Duviri. Because the regular Duviri circuit lets you choose at the beginning of every week, or well, when you go into it, it lets you choose between one of 3 frames, and as far as I can tell, any frame can pop up then. And if you run the regular circuit like that, you can basically get a full frame through doing that, which is, I mean, it's challenging in its own right, potentially, but it's quite different from trying it depending on what frame you're going to.
So if you want to be able to see chat, you could log into the page on YouTube.
I appreciate that, but I probably cannot multitask enough to go back and forth like that.
So what was your have you been through all the syndicates? Which ones have you gone through? New Loca, that was a good one. Well, I guess we could just run that one. We could probably just run that one again, because that'll unlock the third one. Unless there is... I don't want to do a capture. There's a Axie Exterminate. In the void.
I don't know.
Who's on Axie?
What do you mean?
Trying to find out if is there
Oh, you mean like frame rates we might be looking for?
yes. I'm going through too.
Well, it definitely has.
Oh, go ahead. Were you gonna say Garuda too?
Yep.
The only one that I found so far with Garuda is the Axie G8.
That's probably just the one that you already had. Because there was also Axie G9, which is already bolted. And I guess the current one is Axie G10.
I don't have any 10s, but I do have 2 Axie G9s. I didn't see it. I also have the one of the V6s for the chassis.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, we could run either one, you know, for either direction.
let's see. I'm not going to really be able to upgrade too much, though.
Oh. Okay, so the G9 is actually also full chassis. I didn't realize that at first.
Mm-hmm. So, one of the ones that works really well with New Loca is the parent sequence. So you can run those two together. And then I didn't have any problems going through Red Veil with all 3 of those. I think I just got out of that. Give me just 1 second. No, that's not what I was doing. I was doing the Axie. There it is, right there. I don't know why I went out of it before I queued it up.
Probably because your mind was elsewhere at the moment.
Probably. I do that sometimes.
Oh, we all do.
Ta-da! Well, thank you. You should see how many Blaze has, because my amount of Axie relics is nowhere compared to his.
I mean, I would say you still got a really good amount.
I do. I have a lot of relics in different areas, and I tend to stockpile some of them, but he tends to stockpile a bunch more. Wasn't there one time you had like 30 of one kind of relic?
Oh yeah, I still do. I mean, it just depends on what relic. But usually the ones that I have the most of in any category are in the 30s.
So do you get to play very often? What's up?
Speaking of Redville, they're coming out.
And I just went downstairs. You got those?
Yeah.
That was a nice little rip and sliver. Alright, now I'm gonna go downstairs. And there's absolutely nothing down here. Usually there's something.
Yeah, usually there's like a couple of small containers. But I think I have had times before where there was nothing as well.
There's people down here.
What was that?
So have you gotten very many sisters or oh my gosh, I forgot what the other guys were.
Liches?
Liches, that's right. I had a series called Liches Get Stitches, so I should have remembered that. My brain is also getting tired. Did you keep them, or did you fight them? You have the weapons. That's cool. You don't like the sisters?
Really?
The sisters talk a lot. Some of the liches do too. In fact, I ended up not keeping one because he just annoyed me really bad.
As far as raw survivability, if you convert one, I do feel like the liches are kind of better. But as far as going against them, I find the sisters so much easier. Well, they're faster.
I remember the first time we found out, you know, we actually went into the mission with one. Panda had gotten himself into something that he couldn't really get himself out of. And we were in the middle of something else. We just happened to be fighting level 100 enemies anyway. And we came in and it was like nothing. And he was like, what?
Well, and I don't know if you remember, but when you're going after a lich, a lot of times it takes like a good 4 or 5 missions before you really get all that much progress on that planet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing where I feel like they actually did a lot better with the sisters, because you get a lot more progress in one mission for them.
I thought it was downstairs. Did you already kill it? Okay, good. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
I mean, to be fair, as long as you have the buffs, you don't usually need to.
Well, I got down to like 300 and something.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I need to open this locker. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
sorry.
No, you're fine. You and your Forma shortage.
Yeah.
Blaze and I are in two different dojos. I originally was in a different dojo, joined him and his friend's dojo, and then me and a group decided that we were going to form our own dojo, and then my cousin is still part of his dojo. That's a lot of dojos. The original dojo that I was in, basically everybody was dormant, and I was the only one. So, that's how that went. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you so much for watching. It was good talking to you. Good night. Well, maybe I'll catch you next time. I'm just waiting a couple more seconds to see if Boyd is going to say anything else, and then we'll end the stream. Did you want to say anything, Blaze?
If you're enjoying the stream, like and subscribe.
Definitely. And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.